much I can do. Right. All right, guys. So again, I'm really happy you guys are here. I did want to say real quick, if you guys do have any food, cans, all that for the Moscow Food Bank, we have the food drive table right over there. So if you haven't dropped it off yet, go over there. That's where they are. Other than that, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I can't, like, this is the first protest I've ever been a part of. And this is exhilarating. Absolutely wonderful. So I got a little bit something. I put my thoughts down because I have a tendency to go on tangents. So I've got this on paper. So bear with me, and if you can't hear me at any point in time, either move closer or just let me know. Say, hey, I can't hear you. I will throw my voice as far as I can.
I got something to say. Can I?
Not right now. Sir, not right now.
This is the country, people.
No. We can't stoop to his level.
No hate.
Don't separate people by whatever they believe. This is a country, people.
Thank you.
I'm a Muslim. I'm a fucking fortune. Good, I believe I'm from another country. I'm just a student. I'm telling you, Americans, this is a country. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Love Trump's hate! 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 Love Trump's hate!
I'm a student. I'm a fucking student. You are a fucking student. What's wrong with you? This is America.
Trump's hate!
All it matters.
Love Trump's hate!
And
Love Trump's hate! Love Trump's hate!
yeah.
Love Trump's hate!
Hey.
Love Trump's hate!
Everyone.
Love Trump's
This is
hate!
the country.
Love Trump's hate!
This is
Love Trump's hate! Love Trump's hate! Love Trump's hate! Love Trump's hate!
First Amendment. You have the right.
That was his right. I agree. That was his right.
Sir, we just say there are a lot of emotions going around and we need to support one another, not boo each other.
Absolutely.
Like, yes, we're for love Trump's hate, but we need to acknowledge feelings about this election. And booing somebody who's hurt is not a good thing to do.
Couldn't agree more. Right. Let's see you, buddy.
Hey, McKay!
What's up?
Remember what Michelle said. When they go low,
We go high! I absolutely agree. This gentleman here has mentioned it. That's his First Amendment right. And here, excuse me, what was your name?
My name is Cassie.
Cassie?
Yeah.
Cassie made the fine point that we have a lot of emotions going on right now.
That's right.
A lot of people were feeling a lot of things all at once. And people were scared. People were terrified. And they have that right to feel that. That's what we're here to support them for. That's what, and it's absolutely valid.
Remember, there are 3 branches.
So, I've been quiet for some time with everything that's been going on. I've been reading the feelings of dear friends. I've been listening to people of who they voted for and why they voted. And I've been breathing and internalizing the possibilities that in some aspect are now reality. And through all this, what I can really say is how my heart hurts. Never have I seen people more fearful or terrified or scared. With riots breaking out, people belittling each other, and how ironic that our new president-elect's slogan was "Make America Great Again." Is this greatness? I have to wonder what in the world are we teaching the younger generation who can only stand by idly and watch as our generation determine their fate? Imagine how they must feel. I have good friends that voted Trump. And you know what? They're entitled to that. And they do not deserve belittlement. My fear rises from people with malicious intent in their hearts voting for a change that can harm so many people. We must respect people's voting decisions, and in return, they must respect ours. They need to respect that there are legitimate fears and worries, not flaunt victory in the faces of those who very well feel like an enemy in their own country. My personal opinion, and it's going to sound harsh at first, is that we are a country of fools, and we are paying a heavy price for all the hate we are throwing around. Now I have a message for you, and some of you may not like it. I'm a white, straight, 22-year-old male, and I have an unspoken privilege that many refuse to accept. A privilege that isn't based on hard work or genuine intent, but solely because I was born the way I am. Woo! That privilege is an insult to many. Sorry, buddy. And taken for granted by so many more. But it does not mean I cannot speak up. It doesn't mean that I'm okay with what is going on around me, because there is no way in hell I can accept this crap before me. I have a message for you, and you aren't going to like it. We live in a society that accepts rape and sexual assault of women as acceptable laws.
Don't grab my pussy!
It expects those women to be silent, and that men should conform to a standard of being a man that is similar to being heartless and a coward. A standard of being a man that marginalizes women as playthings, and that emotion is weakness.
No, it's not!
No, it's not.
Say no to toxic masculinity!
Recently, my heart broke at hearing a story of a high school friend who was walking on the University of Idaho campus. And as she was walking, two young men, upon greeting each other, high-fived and said, "Happy National Grab a Pussy Day." I have a message for you, and I am in no way okay with it. One of the wonderful experiences I get to enjoy is working with youth programs, such as the Layton County Youth Advocacy Council, where high school-age kids get to promote awareness and strength against pressures of children these days are faced in the public school system. And also with Idaho Drug-Free Youth, a non-profit organization dedicated in showing children the leaders within themselves and giving them focus for the things that are truly important. One of the kids I worked with, now a good friend of mine, messaged me a couple weeks back, excuse me, asking if it was true that students at the university, the Washington State University, built a wall in support of Trump. And I tried to explain that this was their way of supporting a political candidate. And that kid then pressed me of why they chose a wall. Was it traditionally a symbol for separation, isolation, and being divided? And I couldn't answer. I couldn't answer because there was no way in my mind I could justify that that a wall was okay, when what was needed to be shown was acceptance and not displacement of blame for what's going on in our country. The only blame we have to place is on ourselves, because we have been silent for too long. And we let our own generation and the generations that came before us become complacent in what it means to give a damn.
No more apathy!
Now, that's all I really got written down. I kind of wrote. I wrote at the bottom, okay, personal anecdote. I got this. Now, I've lived in Moscow my entire life. I moved away, lived in other places for a little bit, but Moscow's been my home. I have brothers here currently that I love dearly, and I want them to have opportunity. And I have friends and loved ones that believe in different religions than I am, that have a different sexual orientation than I do, and I love them with all my heart. And I'm scared for them. Because I have never seen before in my life in a presidential election, when I heard the news, I got several phone calls of people crying, of people scared, because they didn't feel at home anymore. That they felt their victories were for nothing because no one listened to them in the end. No one decided to stop being silent and stand up for what was right when it came down to it. And that is not a world, and it is not a practice that I want to show my brothers that I'm okay with. Because we need to stand up for what we believe in. Bye-bye. I refuse to accept hate in my life. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So we've set this up to where if you have a concern, if you have a worry, if you have something that is on your mind and bothering you, just like that young gentleman did earlier, you can have the opportunity to come up here and stand and voice that concern, voice that problem, voice that worry, and know that people down here are here to support you. And we can say, I am with you. So with that, I turn this over to you guys.